the thing, what are we going to sell them? It has to be a one-time thing. We have to deliver between now and then, right? And then when we sell off the back of that, it becomes this whole other thing. When I think it's like, I'm going to sell a shitload of tickets, and then they're going to go to the thing, and then I'm going to sell a shitload of people there.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then maybe like we upsell replays and other assets for regular ticket holders. Those are just like one-click upsells.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all fine. Yeah, like anything that's automated on the way in, that's like normal, that's fine. And then, I mean, if you wanted to feel crazy, you could add another ticket level that included a benefit. You could do that, have a $10,000 ticket.
What about like at the end of the call,
Huh?
I'm sold out.
Hmm?
We're celebrating on the call. I'm like manifesting right now.
Okay.
So then what about then telling them about my school community or doing something? Is that cool?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you've already hit the goal, it's fine. And what's the price point of the school community?
It's $2,000 a year.
Yeah. So what I would do is this. I would say, and the ticket for the event is 1,000, right?
Yes. We'll probably discount it for the people who buy on the live session.
Okay.
Or
Got
add
it.
value. I haven't decided on that.
Yeah. I prefer you add value. But this, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Um, you could, I don't want, like, again, there's part of me that's like, don't get too cute. You know what I mean? Like, don't fuck with it. But if I wanted to be cute, I would consider I'll tell you what I'm thinking about right now. It's like, could I take the $1,000 thing and credit it towards the $2,000 thing so that I get everybody on $2,000 a year,
Yeah, that could work.
right? And say if
We
you
typically do special deals to sign up for annual anyways.
right, and so I'd say if you do it while you're on the call, you can. I'm going to change the price right now live. You can do it right now, and you can go for an extra
So
$1,000.
the
You can have
ticket
this for the
purchase
year.
is credited towards the
Yeah,
school community.
yeah. Again, the only fear that you could have there is that cannibalizes sales at the event. That's the only fear. The way I would position it is this is what's going to keep you going between then and here and that. That's how I'd position it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people in that lower ticket community end up purchasing the higher ticket anyway.
That would probably be the offer I would do at that time.
Okay, cool. I think that gets me out of the fact that I'm leaving the opportunity on the table.
How much do you pay to fill the event?
So right now we're going to spend 50,000 in ads, and then
That's insane, dude.
it's just organic posting, emailing, and we're going to get 10,000 opt-ins, and hopefully
That's
50%
nuts, dude.
show up.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's crazy. And you're going to sell 1,000 tickets at $1,000 off of 50K?
Yes. We already pre-sold 300 at the end of last year's event,
Beautiful.
so I already have a 300 person head start.
Love it. Yeah, you're going to crush it, man. I do like that is that once you've hit your goal, then make the offer.
Okay, sounds good, bro. And whoever set up these calls, the feedback is killing me.
I know, believe me, it's killing me too. We're 0 for like 6 on call setups. We're just incapable of doing something simple. But thank you. I appreciate it, Neil. Sorry, dude.
Hopefully I didn't get someone in trouble right now, but
No,
I
you
want to make
didn't.
sure I
You
told
didn't.
you.
They already know. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, dude. Good luck. All right. I'm going to take rollover credit one time sell to 2K a year recurring is pretty genius. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. I'm 20 without experience. Join a marketing agency, start one, or try AI automation agency. I think if you join a marketing agency, that could make a lot of sense if you feel like basically learn or earn. I think a lot of times you will be able to learn more in a small business because like the advantage of working at a small business is that you're going to learn a lot of stuff. I think a step that I wouldn't like is like the massive corporation that puts you in a tiny hole that like doesn't like teach you a lot. You teach this one very specialized skill that I'm not a big fan of. But there are, on the other hand, other big corporations that have amazing training programs. So like, for example, our associates who come work at the advisory practice for us, it's like they get like they have like the perfect job. They have the job I wish I had my whole life, which is like they get to basically sacrifice their lives to learn a shitload about business in like 6 months. It's insane. And they are the ones who do a lot of the kind of the grunt work of putting things together for the directors that we have. So that's a great role. But that's very akin to like the associates or the analysts in like an investment banking world or a management consulting world. Okay, join AI startup or start my own, drop out of college. I mean, I'm not going to make more stances on college. I've been pretty clear about that right now. It's going to depend on the opportunities. Hey, Alex, thank you for all you do. Wanted to ask you how you'd help a managed service provider IT grow its leads. Run ads, make content, reach out to affiliates of people who already have your audience, or reach out to individuals you already know. 4 methods. Pick whichever one you feel like you have the better skills for. Work for 2 years on a spa. Is it possible to start spa launch starting out? If not, what can I do to get that? You can work, I mean, whether you work for 2 years on a spa is relatively irrelevant to me. I think that you could start it if you know how to get the customers for it. So if you were the one who was in charge of marketing and sales for the business and you know how to operate it more profitably, then for sure. From a credibility perspective, it's a little bit tougher. But at the end of the day, all that really matters is can you deliver value to the customer? Like that's it. All right. Let's do our next one.
Caller is Slava.
Slava. Slava.
Alex,
What's
hey,
up?
Alex, you're the man. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Alex, so I run a business. I run a school where we help Russian-speaking green card holders pass U.S. naturalization, become U.S. citizens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we currently do 1.35 million per year, and we really want to get 4.5 million.
1.25 per year.
Yeah, 1.35.
35, excuse me. 1.35 million per year. And you want to get to where?
4.5.
4.5. Okay. How big is this market? How many people are in that little bucket?
It's not a little bucket. There's 1 million people a year that pass U.S. naturalization interview. Out of them, well, Russian speaking is not 1 million, obviously.
Right.
After them, it's Latino. There is no exact statistic, but it's like 70 to 50K people per year.
Okay. So like I said, the little bucket. Okay. So 50 to 70K. All right. That's fine. So you have 50, 70,000 people there. All right. What are you charging right now?
The core offer is 2,000. That's the average price.
Okay. Got it. That sounds good. So for you to hit 4.5 million, we got to sell 2250, 2,200 or something like that of those.
Exactly. 2,230.
Okay. I'll just say 2,500 just to make sure we're good. Okay. So you got to sell 2,500 of these units. So that's going to be what, 50 a week? Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
7 per day. Okay. So what are you doing right now to sell these customers?
We run meta ads. We have a big, like a relatively big YouTube channel within our niche, dominating the niche. Yeah, so meta is the biggest acquisition channel. Actually, the constraint that we have right now is that we can't scale past 10 to 12K per week ad spend. We run it through the webinar, and we currently enroll about 10 students per week, get to like 4x. on what we're doing.
Okay. And then when you scale ad spend, what happens?
We scale the ad spend. We just don't get 4 of the good leads. We just get a bunch of the tire kicks that are, either too early to actually apply to it, or they don't have a visa, or they out of the country.
Dude, we should
some
just do
crazy
phones
things.
or something. I'm tired of these systems. Say it again, man.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead again.
Yes. So we run meta ads through the webinar.